Welcome back everyone to another video on lighting off some fireworks, guys, where today we have a bunch of fireworks that we're going to be lighting off in the morning. Now the time right now, guys, here is 7:39 a.m. It's probably hard to tell. It is definitely morning. Kind of wish it was a sunny day, but any day with fireworks is good. Now today, everyone, we have just a whole bunch of fireworks that we're going to be lighting off and trying today. We basically have just a whole bunch of different sized fireworks, and to start this off, I think I want to go ahead and try some snappers right here. Now these are some pretty basic white pop snap it fireworks that you get just about anywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and get this little bag open, and right here we've got our poppets, and look at how cute these little fireworks are right here. I'm gonna try to throw this on the ground as hard as I can, and let's see if it'll pop right in the dirt. Oh, yeah, it looks like it popped, and I want to do that again. Let's go ahead and try another one. Oh, yeah, that was actually a pretty loud pop. But now, guys, we should go ahead and move on to some cobra black snakes right here. Now, these are some new firework snakes that I recently got, and I would be interested to see how good they are. Wow, where is this thing? Oh, it's down in here. Yeah, that is kind of some neat labeling, and this is, in fact, a firework. What you basically do is you unravel the tissue, and there should be all of these little black pellets right here. Now, these are actually snake fireworks, and you can see my fingers are getting all dusty from holding it. And this is a little snake firework that you can place on the concrete or just about anywhere on the 4th of July. And it's kind of just a black little bead, and when you light him, he should kind of start to turn on fire there. And after a few seconds, guys, the snake firework will light right up, and then you can watch it grow. Now, these fireworks are really cool because they really don't make any noise at all. They're just kind of yucky. They make a little bit of smoke, and they do have fire. Wow, look at them coming out of the cinder block right there, guys. Should probably move my phone. But other than that, wow, that looks like doo-doos coming out of the concrete. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Wow, guys, the snake is done. And what happens if we blow on it? Whoa! It was like pirate booty just floating around everywhere. That was so neat. I think I'd like to save the rest of my snakes for 4th of July. And let's move on here to something small as well, like these little champagne party poppers. It's kind of too bad I knocked my other little fireworks right here over. And this is a pretty generic firework right here. In fact, you can buy these at grocery stores since they are so light and hardly cause any problems. So the way these work is when you set them down, you pull the string out just like this. You'll notice that there is kind of this loose string right here. And guys, I kind of have to be a pro at this and pull the string with using only one hand. And in using that technique, let's go ahead and pop the party popper. Oh, well guys, the party popper has come undone. So that one is not usable. But let me go ahead and try this other one. Yeah, so upon trying that again, oh, we got it! But the confetti, guys, was a little hard to capture on camera. It actually went over here, and that is pretty neat. And wow, that was our first party popper that has worked today. But moving on, we actually have these premium ground blooms right here. Now, this is a ground bloom flower. I'm pretty sure it's a ground bloom flower because it does have the word bloom in it. And so I'm going to place this right out in the open dirt out here. Maybe right there is fine. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see how this premium ground bloom right here does. So you basically just light the fuse just like that and go ahead and get back some ways and let's see what happens. Oh no! Oh, wow. So this ground bloom flower had a little bit of a struggle. As you guys can see, it didn't manage to bloom and spin everywhere. All it really did is emit a jet and just stay in place. But let's try the other ground bloom flower right here. And this time we're gonna place the ground bloom flower upside down just like this, and we'll see if it works properly. All right, here goes our other ground bloom flower that we have yet to try. Oh guys, look at it right there. Here goes round 2. Whoa! Wow, listen to that sound. Now that is what ground bloom flowers are supposed to do. And I know you guys are super excited for the big stuff, but we still gotta finish up all this small little stuff right here. Now this right here is a silver fountain. It is basically a fountain type firework. It's a pretty small fountain. We can probably even get away with setting it right here on the cinder blocks. And we're gonna go ahead and just like every other firework, light it right here by the fuse. And guys, look at that. That is so anticipating and exciting. Oh boy. Wow. Oh, look at that jet coming out of there. That is so cool. Yeah, this is definitely one of the fireworks that get me really excited, because if only I knew how beautiful the effect would look at nighttime, I probably would not have lit it off too soon. But next up we have this crackling ball. Now this is a jumbo crackling ball. It is not one of your typical crackling balls that is super small. In fact, this thing right here, everyone, is so big that I'm probably going to need to get back quite a ways once I light it off. Now I'm going to set this guy right here. And wow, I am really anticipating this thing right here. And here goes the jumbo crackling ball. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is exciting. Wow, that was so much smoke. Those things always catch me by surprise. You never really expect fireworks to have so much energy in them like that. I mean, did you just hear how loud that was? And that was a ton of smoke of a cloud that went in the air. Now here we have another fountain, and this fountain right here is actually bigger than that other little silver fountain that we lit off. In fact, I think I'll just put it right next to the smaller one right there. And let's go ahead and see how the mega mini fountain right here does. Well, I managed to get the fuse right there. That paper is burning, so I'm gonna get back. Ooh, that's nice. So there isn't a whole lot of noise yet, but I'm hearing some popping sounds. Oh, yeah, now that thing is roaring right there. Can you guys see that? That is crazy. Yeah, this is definitely a beautiful fountain. And wow, this thing is just lasting so long. You can see all the glitter effects right there. It's another fountain that I really wish I had done at nighttime, but just so you guys could see the visual of lighting it off during the day, I'm going ahead and presenting that to you guys anyways. But now everyone, we have a very interesting firework right here. Well, chances are you've seen this type of firework. This is a parachute firework. It's a single-use, single-day parachute, and these things you want to really absolutely have a big open field to do them in. Now this is the lighting grounds at Boom City. I expect the size of this field to be massive and very appropriate to do these types of fireworks, as they can just land on your neighbor's roof sometimes. And guys, the only way to get them down is to use a ladder. Well, here we go with the single day parachute. The fuse is kind of towards the back right here. I'm not really sure why, but let's go ahead and see how good this parachute is, and I'm excited for it. Whoa, okay. Now, I think I see a little dot in the sky. You guys can see it right there, and that is the parachute. Oh my goodness, that thing is going fast. Well, I almost caught it, and it was right in front of my face. I was basically just trying to capture it on video for you guys. Oh wow, that made so much smoke. That is definitely one of the more neater fireworks to do on the 4th of July. Before it gets into nighttime, everyone, you can just see some daytime fireworks like that in action. And coming up here, we have a very exciting thing to do next, as these are some bottle rockets right here. They're actually whistling Moon Traveler bottle rockets, and they're by Great Grizzly. I never really let brand of fireworks carry me away so much, but one thing that is certain about bottle rockets, everyone, is you should be lighting them off in a bottle or tube just like this. Now I've went ahead right here and actually picked out a different tube that had a thinner outer edge that the bottle rockets could slide down onto. And the way you basically do that is you take the rocket and you just fit it right on to the side of the tube just like that. Now you got the green fuses of the rockets exposed, and everyone, let's go ahead and try to light as many of these as possible. I think we can only get a few for right now. Whoa, okay, now that would be impressive if we had all of these go at once. I'm gonna try to light even more at a time now. Oh yes, that is so much more. I'm proud of myself. Whoa! Look at the paper coming down right there. Not really sure how that managed to happen so well, but I think we've only got one more of these brands of bottle rockets to do. And I wish this firework right here well. Oh. Wow, I don't know if you guys could see that up there. I might have seen it pop, I'm not too sure. But maybe we can see these a little bit better, as maybe the effects are more vibrant from these moon rockets right here. Now they're actually moon traveler rockets. I'm gonna go ahead and set them up in the tube just like I did with the black ones. Now for this one, I've decided to go with a bigger lighter. Let's go ahead and see how good they all do. Oh, I managed to get a whole bunch right there. Yeah, that is the perfect thing to do for 4th of July day. Now, these right here are these Peacemaker spinners. They're basically just any ordinary firework spinner. And right next to it, we've also got some other spinners. These are some ginormous bee fireworks, and we could probably demo a couple of them side by side for comparison. Let's go ahead and we'll try this smaller little Peacemaker firework first. I can probably just set them right out here. And this is one of those fireworks that makes me really happy, everyone. As spinner fireworks actually go really high in the sky. Not sure how high this one will go today, but this is going to be so exciting. Here we go with a spinner. This is the Peacemaker. Well, that one kind of had a little bit of a liftoff failure. Not sure where it lifted off at, but it landed over here and it went boom. Wow, that was an incredible spinner. I loved the report. But how does that compare to the big bees right here? Now, both spinners actually have a report. Now, this one doesn't actually say it has a report on it anywhere that I can see, but I have done these before and they are loud. I'm not sure how well you guys believe me on that. Maybe the other one is louder, who knows? But we're gonna find out in 3, 2, 1. Well, the fuse is already lit. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those spinners have something about them. Now, it's hard to say which one was louder exactly. It kind of seemed like the Peacemaker was louder. Let's go ahead and we'll try both of them at the same exact time right here. And these do have to be separated a good distance so that they don't counteract with one another on the spin. Now, I guess I'll go ahead and I'll just light the big bees first. Now, there is the end of that fuse lit, and we've got both of the spinners up right here. Okay, so I think that the big bees was actually way louder. Oh, that was amazing. Any firework would do to make me happy like that on the 4th of July. Now, these fireworks back here are looking really happy to be lit off. Now, back here behind all these other fireworks, guys, we've got this M45 tank right here. Now, this is a missile tank. I'm not sure if these missiles are gonna shoot out of it or not. That would be really fun and exciting to see. We'll go ahead and we'll place this one right next to this dirt hill right here. Let's see if it'll go up the dirt hill. Not really too sure on that one. We'll see how good this missile tank right here is. Wow, it is lit right there. Let's see what this thing does. Wow, it kind of made it up the hill a little bit. Look at that red flare. Whoa. Guys, the rockets are firing a flame out of them. That is so neat. Whoa. Oh, look at that dirt hill. Guys, the tank was trying to come back at me. I had no idea this thing was gonna back up, but that was such a fun firework to do. And first up on the list of these fountains back here, guys, let's go ahead and we'll try this Sassy Sally whistle firework right here. Now, I know this is going to be one of those whistling fireworks that I kind of don't like, but we'll go ahead and we'll do it anyways. This one is by Boomer Fireworks, and this is a pretty fun whistling peat right here. I have yet to try all the different kinds of whistling peats, but they're generally the same. Oh my goodness, my ears. Wow. Yeah, those have quite the noise, I do have to say. And how that compares to these two fountains right here. These are both cuckoo fountains. I'm gonna go ahead and try them out here. Now let's go ahead and we'll start with the DFS Black Cuckoo Fountain. And we'll go ahead and we'll see how this one does right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one so it doesn't accidentally get lit. Wow. Yeah, those are definitely some nice effects. There's no crackling so far. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was a pretty chill fountain. Well, now we've got the red one to compare it to. Not sure how much different of a fountain this one will be. We will see how the red cuckoo right here does. Now, the fuse is already going down there pretty quick. Oh my goodness, my ears. Wow, that is so many pops. Oh my goodness. That is so crazy. Wow, everybody, the rambunctiousness of those pops is to infinity and beyond. Look at all that smoke right there. Goodness, it's like a blackout. And now how will the last fireworks here do? I'm not sure, but we've got the killer bees to do next. Wow, what a fun and exciting little firework right here. Oh, here he goes, and I really want to see how he does. Ooh, that's neat. Ah, it whistles. Oh no, my ears. Ah, wow. Oh my goodness, that whistling is driving me crazy, but I think it is done, as you guys can see. Well, next up here, everyone, we've got this other fountain. Now, this is a butterfly flowers fountain. This is a very beautiful fountain that we're gonna go ahead and do way out here. Wow, look at the fuse lit on that thing. Oh yeah, this is raspy. Now this is a firework that I'm getting excited about already. Definitely wish I had kind of saved it for nighttime, but wow, look at all the smoke right there. And now for the last fireworks that we have to light off, guys. We have a fountain firework, a pretty regular red peony fountain. And looking inside the tube, that is what they look like. Now this is a smaller shell. It's a pretty basic firework shell, along with some canister shells right here. Now these are those types of shells, guys, that you want a really big and sturdy tube to light them off in, like so. Well, let's go ahead and we'll start with the little red fountain right here. I keep saying red because it says red, but it's actually pink. I'm not sure why they give it pink wrapping. Let's go ahead and see how this pink fountain does right here. And that was a nice close-up of the fuse for it. Everyone, this is exciting. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the colors on this thing are looking really good. Oh my goodness. When I actually take time to look at what the fireworks are doing, I really appreciate them. Sometimes I look at my camera screen to look at the firework, and other times I'll kind of veer off and actually see what's happening without capturing the fireworks. It's crazy. But we have got these artillery shells that we're gonna go ahead and light off now. Starting with the smaller artillery shell, as you guys can see, it falls right into the tube. And these are some of my favorite fireworks right here because they are massive. Well, right down here, I've got a nice, flat, sturdy piece of plywood to hold my tube for me. And I'm gonna get that fuse just a little more exposed so I can light it off. I think maybe just like that is fine. And that provides a lot of coverage so my hands can stay back from the mortar. Now these fuses are really frothy when they go, but just get back a ways. Wow! That was a whistling mortar. Could you guys hear the whistle as it went in the air? Look at all the debris come down. And yeah, guys, the intensity of the lift power from that actually caused the mortar tube to fall over. Oh, my goodness. I think it even cracked the plastic right there. Look at that. Or maybe it was already cracked. I'm not sure. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and move on to this white shell right here. Now this says all multi-neon color peony with a white strobe. And for this one, I'm actually gonna need a bigger tube since it is a canister shell. This time I think I'll set this one right in the dirt and make sure it's seated real nicely. Can't have any give in the dirt, maybe just really screw it down in there. Now let's go ahead and just plop our canister shell right into the mortar tube. The most exciting things about fireworks, guys, is getting to light the fuse. Oh boy, might want to get back for this one. Now, I just had to take some time and let you guys appreciate the echo for that. That was an incredible loud break from a firework. Now, this is definitely gonna require the same tube, if not bigger. Wow, look at how the smoke comes out of that when I set it down. Well, we've got this mortar fuse to light right here. And let's go ahead and get back and enjoy this one. Oh, this is huge. Wow, that is a massive echo. But I am still super curious about this Black Cat Packin' Purple, I think it's a 200 gram cake? I am not actually sure what type of firework this is. I guess it's kind of silly of me not to be able to find the fuse. Oh, I think maybe that's the fuse right there. Now everyone, this is one of those fireworks that I've just had sitting in my firework stash forever, and I am finally getting to light it off now. Let's go ahead and see how good Packin' Purple Black Cat 200 gram cake is, or maybe it's a fountain. I actually have no idea what kind of firework this is, but we're about to get our hands dirty. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a fountain. Wow. Whoa. There's like jelly beans coming out. What type of fountain is this? Okay, now that is some pretty titanium glitter right there. We've got some more poofs going on. That is very pretty. Yeah, that was some pretty loud crackles. I'm excited to see what else it's gonna do. Whoa! Look at those jelly beans. Guys, there's jelly beans coming out of it. Oh, I don't know if you guys could see that or not, but that was impressive. I have hardly seen a fireworks fountain do this. Whoa! Wow, that was a series of actually really enjoyable moments. Not an effect I've seen too often on a fireworks fountain. Looks like Black Cat is the best. Well, we have certainly had a fun and exciting time today, everyone, lighting off some different amazing fireworks in the morning. Now, while not every firework performs the same, hopefully you guys can come across a bunch of fun and new and exciting fireworks to light off this season for your 4th of July. Well, that wraps up some fun and exciting small and big fireworks, guys, that we got to do today. I certainly hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.